You ran behind them. I'm trying to holler at you like a dog. The girl right here, Junior right here. Weird as a...
Hey, how y'all doing? I'm doing good. Hope you guys are too. So, as you know, yesterday we talked about the situation with Chrisean and Blueface, and once again, I told y'all that I talked about the situation because I don't like the way that Blueface is handling it.
Watch her sneaky link.
I went and looked a little bit deeper into this boy, and I'm gonna be honest, I ain't like the way he was handling either. So say what you want. I don't care. I know who my baby daddy is. My kids was tested, okay? Because when you have kids, if you don't know, and to those of y'all have not had none, since y'all want to learn and school me, I hope y'all understand that they act one way when they conceiving with you and they switch up when the responsibilities come, okay? But anyway, just so we can get into this, so we can get with Messyville, they say the investigation is still going on. Okay, so Chrisean Rock's ex-boyfriend Ronnie murder still being investigated. All right, TMZ staff, July 28, 2026. Since y'all are hell-bent on painting this girl as being such a villain. The 2025 murder of Chrisean Rock's ex-boyfriend, Ronnie Khan, remains unsolved. And FYI, I don't know what world y'all live in, but when you deal with, I can honestly say I have dealt with roughnecks. Okay? So a lot of times the energy is not necessarily her, but the energy they throwing at her, she throwing it back at their ass. But hey, y'all are perfect. You guys know everything, don't you? Okay? Yeah, I'm not. So if she said, I don't know what benefit that y'all would think that she would get it from pointing the finger at the other guy, to be honest, because Blueface ain't paying shit either. She paying every damn thing. So, but anyway, okay, whatever, okay. And I understand that y'all said about them looking, they do look similar. But once again, I'm gonna go back to the fact that children that are born with abnormalities often look different. This boy here had a little narrow face and a little narrow body. Blueface was skinny prior to him going to jail. Y'all forgot that. Blueface went to jail and swelled up on jailhouse food, okay? And then tatted his face up. First of all, y'all need to look at his ass, because the way he went to jail and the way he came out was not the same. He don't even look appealing to me or appetizing. Y'all can suck and kiss on something that's painted in green, but it's not for your girl, okay? Period. I don't know in what world that is cute or appetizing, because I just looked at the CDC reports on the parasites and everything. So if we're running from parasites that's eating up food, why the hell would you be sucking and kissing on something that's disfiguring itself? But I'm not the one to gossip. Y'all ain't heard that from me. But anyway, let's look into the story real quick. Justin McKay, a rep for the ARUNDEL County Police Department in Maryland, told us Monday night, we can confirm that it is an open and active investigation. However, we are unable to provide any additional details. Before his death, Karan publicly claimed he was the father of Chrisean's son, Chrisean Jr. She has always insisted Blueface was the father, despite the rapper denying the allegations. That's so weird to me. Both of them need to go get a DNA test. About a month later, Karan reportedly got in Chrisean's face at a mall while she was with her infant son, and cops were called. Now, y'all got to ask yourself, why was he? Because, I mean, it was obviously he was doing it for clout. Like, I don't know if y'all have ever been a person that have had, like, groups of friends and everything or attracted a lot of attention, but people ride your coattails for clout. Motherfuckers will be around you just because of the fact that other people is around you. Hence, celebrities needing bodyguards, because people always want to claim their motherfucking presence, okay? But anyway, I don't know if she laid up with him. She said she ain't laid up with him since high school. I wasn't there, and I'm not between her legs, but I guess y'all is. Anyway, cops rushed to a home in the Baltimore suburb after reports of a shooting and found Karan outside with multiple gunshot wounds. And they did say that it looked like it was targeted. That's my washing machine. Paramedics treated him at the scene before taking him to a nearby hospital where he later passed. Now, was he a roughneck or a gang member? Was he? Because do y'all not remember that I did a report on the scientists. Scientists fuck other scientists up. Okay? One scientist went to the other scientist's door and killed his ass on Christmas. Okay? He was investigating stuff for the United States. Real shit. Not around here shooting and punching and hitting on each other and messing up neighborhoods. These are countries we're talking about. But okay, I'll let y'all have that. So they're saying that they're still looking into it, okay? I don't know why they haven't found it. I don't know why there was no witnesses. I don't know who her baby daddy is. But from what I seen, she was with Blueface the majority of time. And I don't know, maybe when he was pissing off, maybe she was sneaking off and laying up with him. I don't know. But I will say this. Chrisean and that boy look alike. And I'm going to put some of them comments up that I found too, so y'all can see some of them comments. Matter of fact, let's go through them now, okay? Because y'all need to understand there are perspectives of other people in this world and in this situation. So just like there are people who feels like the baby belongs to Blueface, there's people that believe the baby belonged to him. I found the video with him in the camera. I don't care. Very aggravating. She was very aggravated by him running up in her face. Very. And I do not blame her. I would have been like, why is you running up in my damn face? For real. Because that is like she said, weird. Okay? Because everybody know that how men is. They will, especially them roughnecks, they'll be friendly to your ass when they want some cat, and then they'll go the other way. So what was he begging for? And on top of that, did he come with Pampers and a baby bag? Now we saw Blueface and Blueface mama bring Chrisean to the thing, and Chrisean beat her with her kids. And you saw how they treated her. See, the thing about it, they didn't like her because of the fact that she was pushing up on him. What makes her so different from this other girl, okay? Yeah, y'all need to ask yourself questions like that. And that mama, I don't got nothing against the mama. She pretty, blah, blah, blah. I'm not a hater, baby, okay? Because I love myself. But she didn't like Chrisean so much, right? And she, all this, that. No. Testimonies are true. And you can clearly, and I know they said, I read somebody say, oh, she was partying. Baby, I'm a human. I bust it wide open too, don't you? Anyway, I'm not for the feeding of that. Let me get some of these comments up here. So Vanessa said, I don't know, but that baby looks like just like him. May he rest in peace. He tried so hard to prove he was the father. Mackenzie replied and said, he's not the daddy. Then Vanessa said, now they arguing. Vanessa said, Mackenzie Sparks, I never said he was. Still doesn't change my opinion of that baby looking just like him. This is why I love my females, baby. And then Ricky came in there all up in Mackenzie business, talking about he is BTC. And then Mackenzie, y'all look, Mackenzie obviously gonna snap back. Mackenzie said, Ricky, DNA tests don't lie. He's not the daddy, okay? Josie Montana said, everybody blaming Rock, which may be, but knowing how he is and where it happened, I mean, it could be so many things, honestly. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. How y'all gonna, that's so weird to me. How y'all gonna have a dude run in roughneck crowds, because you know Chrisean was a thug. Everybody know Chrisean was a thug. If you don't know what a thug missus is, maybe you need to look more into hip-hop. You may not be as in tune to hip-hop as you are, because I'm going to tell y'all something. Dealing with men in rough areas makes your spirit rough, okay? So to you little Barbies out here with your little pretty selves who ain't really got your toes wet or your ears burnt off from listening to them whining, running their mouth, don't. Okay, you just coming for the female when it's not even that way. Kayla Ann said, why do I got a terrible feeling it was Rock and Blue who planned this? He tried to talk too much, and we all know who Blue run with. Now, Blueface ass is a roughneck, period. He's a roughneck. That's probably why he used to get your girl jumping. But he too young for me, because baby, and then I'm too dark for him, but he's a cutie. For Lathea, Peter said, I wouldn't be surprised if later on down the line it comes out that she had something to do with it. I don't wish that on her. I would hope that girl, because that girl loved the Lord too much. I would hope that girl would not, because if she loved the Lord the way she claims to love him, baby, murder, get your ass burning in hell. And yeah, I said it. Ha, 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 ha. She needs to believe in that. Yes, I do.
Thanks for tuning in.
Yes, I do. So anyway, this is Baby Girl 401. I will upload the little video, which y'all probably have already seen. But yeah, I seen it. And